Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm a bit sniffly. It's Thursday, it feels like it's a Monday. It's the 1st of July. Okay, pinching a punch for the first day of the month. We'll have no pinching and punching going on. Okay, second half of the year. Let's do it. Should we go to the Psychic Tarot? Okay. Happy 1st of July. I felt like I'm going to say that every day. That was going through in my mind last night. It was like happy 4th of July, and it was like, well, why can't every day just be like happy 1st of July, happy 2nd of July? Let's have a look at today's energy. Bit congested. Okay. I'll give you eye contact soon. I just want to say to you, don't ask. I don't really know. It's like a bit of a giggly energy. Why are we giggling? I was fine until I turned the camera on. We got hope. We got hope in our hands, have we? Well, we've got something in our hands. Oh, this is nice. Nice energy. Oh, my heart's hurting again. Someone's praying. Okay. They're hoping. What are you hoping for? Okay. I'm going to carry on. Oh, the energy is a bit shaky. I feel the energy through the cards. Something's a bit of a mess. I can see it on the on one of the cards. I feel something on my shoulder as well. What is it there? There's nothing there. Who have we brushed off? The devil? Are we feeling proud? It looks like a really nice reading. The energy feels good, a little bit shaky. Things have been a little bit messy. Let's have a look at the underlying energy. Rest and rejuvenate, the Four of Swords. Okay. So there's a really nice calming energy that's coming through from the Divine Masculine's energy today. He's actually hoping that you still like hold a light for him. Okay, so it's like he's trying to tap into that, but it's heavy on his heart. Okay, so he's got some heartache going on. Now the first card is a major arcana. It is the Star card, and you can see I feel that's a masculine in the middle, and he's kind of going, for you to kind of like still hold a light for me. Okay. So it's like, oh, it's hold on to hope. Okay, Divine Feminine, you're to hold on to hope. Okay, there was something else that wanted to be said, but okay. Then it's got a bit messy because I could see some like marks on this card, a reflection of some splodges. And this was like about, what did I say, having this in your hands. And then the hands came out. So both of you are holding on to hope. Now I feel like the feminine is actually the top hand here. And I feel like you're helping to raise the Divine Masculine. So about having high hopes. We'll find out a bit more. Because the words are like, I'm stumbling upon my words now. Now we have the Star card, then the Three of Wands. Manifesting through keeping hope alive. Okay, Eight of Cups, which is the void energy. It's when you withdraw yourself. The next card is solitude, not the hermit energy, but you've both withdrawn yourself. Feels like you're both praying for a clean slate. Okay, but going into the void here, not focusing on the other 8 cups, you focus on the 2 of Cups. You focus on yourself first and then what you're wanting. And Divine Feminine, you're in, so that's the card number 8. This is number 9 here. I feel like you're actually closer to wanting, like you've wrapped up your chapter here. You're actually wanting the clean slate. I'm feeling like the Divine Masculine's right behind you. Okay. Or it could be he might be right in front of you, seeing as that's the number 9. So he may be trying, I feel like he may be trying to connect to you in the void. Okay. Why? Well, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. So he's like in between here. You line up, well, the sun with the star. It does look like a sunbeam. He's centered. Okay, he's on the balcony. Wasn't it Juliet that was on the balcony? That's what I felt like, you lifting him up. It's like he's praying for a sign. It feels like he's praying for a declaration of love from you. Okay. But he's connecting with spirit. The 4 of Cups is now discontent and boredom. So this could suggest actually being bored of trying to, connect energetically, and just actually it's time, to just find out for sure. Now your hands are together here, harmony. So there's definitely this energy of wanting to connect, actually be able to touch you. Okay, he's trying to achieve this alone. There's this energy that he is content enough to know it's not taking a risk. It's not a risk. But it is taking a chance. But the energy is that he is actually sure. He's sure that he's disconnected. Oh, okay. I was going to say discontented. He's sure now that he's disconnected from his old life. You have a look at he's just pointing out here. So it's definitely about looking for signs. Now, she has 2 bangles on here, but you can only see the one here. But you can see that it is the feminine's arm. So I've got my finger as well pointing to this blue flag. So instead of like looking for red flags for warning, this is quite a nice energy, because it's instead of looking for what could go wrong, you're actually looking for what's going right. Okay. Fulfillment of wishes here, the 9 of Cups. You achieve that after the 8. They're kind of lined up like this. I do feel spiritual support here. He's got his treasure. He's got other stuff as well. He's smelling some flowers here. Taking time to smell the roses. Yellow roses. There's a lot of yellow. Okay, that come through in a vision last night. Actually, when I was drifting off to sleep, I was given a message, and then all that happened was it was just all orange, yellow. It was crazy, anyway. And it's taken me to Coldplay, the song Yellow. So, Coldplay. It feels like things have been cold. We've got patience and planning here. With the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles is here. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Patience and planning, and then positive movement forward. Nice progression there. Coldplay. But I feel like things are really warming up now. Okay, let's check out yellow lyrics. Okay, look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn, what a thing to have done, and it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful, do you know? You know I love you so, you know I love you so, you know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. What a thing to do, 'cause you were all yellow. I drew a line for you. What a thing to do, and it was all yellow. And your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones, turn into something beautiful, do you know? For you, I'd bleed myself dry. For you, I'd bleed myself dry. It's true, look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you, look how they shine. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do. It's beautiful. Okay. And it was all yellow. Interesting. Because you can only really kind of see the yellow behind the chest piece. So we show that. Say the chest or the chest. The chest piece. But there's a star. Okay. That's what's happening. Look, meditation. Going back to your centre. It's like the yin to the yang. It's a very nice message today. Okay. Let's have a look at some oracle cards. We're going to the journey of love. Feels heavy. Let's look at the energy. Two cards. Dance of the Planets. Well, that comes in with yesterday's Journey of Love card. Shifting Universes. Something like that, wasn't it? Anyway, Dance of the Planets today. I felt like it was a bit of the yin-yang energy going on here. Yin-yang in it. 56. There are forces larger than your own personal destiny at work in your life now. Although they are not inharmonious to you, you may feel as though you are being blocked from, or on the other hand, rocketed towards the heavens on a roll that nothing can derail. Either way, the planets are dancing as they will, and there is an effect upon your destiny. It was meant to be at this time. From rising, there will be gentle rest to recover before rising again, and from restraint, there will be propulsion into greater stratospheres. All things in time, according to the wisdom of greater cycles. It is okay to trust in the cosmic cycles and divine timing. After all, what point is there to rush to the bus stop if the bus doesn't depart until tomorrow? And what point is there to hold back if you are ready and set to go. Trust in the timing and rhythm of your life now, especially if it seems out of your control. That is the dance of the planets happening through you. This oracle, okay, it doesn't say this oracle, it says the oracle. The oracle brings a message. Pray that the planetary forces funnel blessings of grace and unconditional love, mercy, and joy to you now, and their movements through your life may happen in such a way that you can make the most of it. These are the times when big shifts are possible, supported by cosmic movements. So pray for grace and then enjoy the ride. In those days, time was ours, we walked in the rain and held each other's hands. Your lips warm against my skin and your soul melting into mine. As night became morning, amongst the cobblestone walks of now forgotten places we called owls. Next card is the lover's voice is going. Oh, you're funny. Towering magnificence. So they gave me a little glimpse of it. I turned it over and had a look. It took me to this piece here. But then we can have a look at this, can't we? Look at this tower. A palace. That looks more like it. Towering magnificence. Card number 30. You are entering the presence of the truly great and sublime divinity. It is without form, yet exists within all forms. It is humbling, and yet asks nothing of you. It just is, and when we encounter it, we are moved beyond words, beyond mind, and into the realms of the heart that we may never have experienced before. It takes a brave soul to meet the towering majesty of divine presence. It can be a terrifying experience as limitations, preconceived notions, and identities crumble in the wake of its light. You are being brought to this place out of love because you are ready. Your soul has been craving connection to something so much larger than itself, to find something worthy to which it can devote itself entirely. This greatness is becoming available to you now, to be witness to the extent that is helpful, so that you may find the greater purpose of service which your heart craves. You are ready. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. This oracle brings you comfort that you're in a path, you're opening up to direct experience of the divine presence is happening now, according to divine timing and grace. This is also confirmation that you are connecting with your spiritual guidance more consciously now, and that any sense of self that appears to be falling away from you now is because your divinity has outgrown it and a new awareness is taking its place. Mighty sentinels connecting heaven and earth, wisdom of the ancients, waiting for those who listen in the quiet. I felt drawn to get a passage from the Bible. Listen to the Lord. Okay, too jam-packed in there to be shuffled. Hello. Well, we'll take that one that's fallen on the floor in the shuffle. We've got a pink and a green one together. And you want to come out? Okay, it's cool. There's no fight. Whoever wants to speak can speak. Okay. Who's going in? Anyone? Right, we're going to leave this. Okay, we can do these messages. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. How many went on the floor? Pink one. I don't know if you can see. This is kind of already open, so we'll start with this one. We'll get a story together here. It's all good. Let's start with that one, which is Mark. I've put it on the harmony card. Mark 10:27. Let's have a look. Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but not with God. All things are possible with God." Okay, next one. Romans 15:13. May the God of hope, I like that, may the God of hope, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen to that. Another pink one. Deuteronomy. Okay. And it's 31:6. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Green. Proverbs 3:3-6. Okay. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favour and a good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. I love it how all these come in. Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. John 4:18 in reverse. Let's see what the message is. There is no fear in love, for fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. Okay. There is another, they've given me two. Well, that it was in reverse. I did take notes. So it says John 4:18 NIV. There is no fear in love, for fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. Then we have John 4:18 KJV. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. Have no fear. Have no fear. Hope is here. Psalm 27:12. Okay. I like these. These are the little poems. 27:12 Psalm. Okay. Let me just go back. Let's try this one. Okay. Psalm 27:12. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, spouting malicious accusations. Wow. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, spouting malicious accusations. I just received just a lovely donation at the same time. Someone thanking me for being there for her on her journey. You know who you are. Thank you, darling. That was a lovely surprise. I'll be speaking to you before you see this, if you watch this. Lamentation 3:22 to 23. It's on the floor. It says King James Version. That must be what that KJV means. Okay. We're having a look at this version. So, 22 to 23. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning, great in thy faithfulness. Just like that lovely, pleasant donation there. A show of appreciation. It's just, it's very nice to receive. There's your messages from the Bible. I'll put those away later. Oh, I feel drawn to see what Archangel Animal is currently around. And now you're giving me a heartache. It's a fool's game. It's a shame, shame. So I can feel it. It's at the top of my heart here. Okay, let's have a look at what Archangel Animal is around. The dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. That sounds like a good idea. Archangel Jules. Open to the donkey. You want the dolphin, it comes before the donkey. Dolphins originate from Lacumae, the ascended aspect of Sirius, and carry the keys and codes of the highest frequency time of Atlantis. Look at this golden yellow light. Okay. Their gift is to pass these into the oceans with joy and lightness so that everyone swimming can receive them. Despite being highly evolved, certain Atlanteans who held the sacred crystal technology that powered that continent caused its downfall. They were given the opportunity to earn redemption by taking dolphin bodies so they could safely store the technology but not use it. To watch over them, some angels of Atlantis took dolphin bodies. All this karma ended in 2012. Now all dolphins are wonderful healers. They raise the frequency of people to enable them to restore their own divine perfect health blueprints. They also bring through the gold ray of Christ at a ninth dimensional frequency to light up the waters with higher love and teach echolocation. The importance of dolphins is such that an army of sharks, whales, rays and turtles protect the sacred information they carry. Okay, what's the guidance? The wisdom of the dolphin card reminds you that you are a special, highly evolved being. Throughout your long soul journey, you may not have been faultless. No one has, but that is past. You are now a light bearer, carrying sacred geometric keys and codes from this and other universes. Dance and play, do what makes your heart happy. Your task is to lighten up and be joyful and gracious as you spread your wisdom. Bring through the gold ray of Christ and you will automatically heal others. Also know that no one is perfect, so keep your heart open with understanding and forgiveness. And I feel that could be what this pain is on the heart. It's that it's like you're disappointed because you're not perfect. Well, no one is. Anyway, you're disappointed because you're not perfect. What a way to explain it. Okay. You can't get over who, you once were and your past actions. Self-forgiveness. We've gone to the affirmators and gratitude. Okay. Today I am grateful for all of the little things. I picked this up. I can't really remember what I said as I was channeling the actual main message, but I picked it up on appreciating. It was like the old world had gone. It was a statement like that, and actually being noticing what was in the now. So today I am grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Okay. You're going with the flow, you're following the flow, a bit stumbling on the words. The words I've highlighted in capitals: humans, internet, whatever I want to. Should we get another card? Yes. Okay, they're over here. Abundance. It's coming. Big amounts. Congratulations, it seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone, so get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. It's a bonus card. So that comes in with the energy of self-forgiveness, feeling as if you don't deserve this. It's the energy of it's kind of like saying to the divine feminine, but you're like worth more, like than what the divine masculine is maybe offering, what he perceives he has to offer. And it's like he's saying to the divine feminine, but you're worth so much more than me. And the divine is saying, divine masculine, you're worth a lot more as well. Like you're worthy of the divine feminine. She thinks you're worth it. Okay. It's 12:22. Okay. And we're talking to you. I wrote that on the mirror today after I got out the shower, and I put, I love you. I love heart you. And then on the other mirror I put, yes, you. It's just what I was drawn to do. And I'm drawn to take these cards because it's kind of the same colour as this here. Just go with the flow. Just do whatever you're drawn to do. We can flick through a book. My goodness, I am like listening to Napoleon Hill. I'm only like 5 hours in. Okay, so I've still got like 5 hours, and I said I'm not going to read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari until then. I am focusing on my personal education. Look, patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Patience is a virtue. Let's read this card, and then I shall flick through the book and see what message wants to come out. Opened up to gifts from God. Patience, dear one. Good things come to those who have fun. It takes time for a seedling to push through the ground and mature into a flower-bearing plant. Yet each moment of a plant's life cycle can bring joy to those who notice its beauty. In the same way, Enjoy the process of realising your dreams. Slow down and feel gratitude as each step brings your manifestation into tangible form. Notice the lessons and love that spring from every moment that you engage in acting upon your dreams. So working with Archangel Jophiel, Jophiel helps us experience more grace and peace in our lives through slowing down and noticing the beauty that already surrounds us. She asks us to savour and enjoy each moment rather than hinging our happiness on some future goals. Call upon Jophiel anytime you feel rushed, stressed or unhappy. She'll increase your awareness and appreciation of life's everyday miracles. Okay, I know that when I listen back on the premiere it's going to make more sense. I can't really remember too much. It's like I'm finding it difficult to kind of recap back to the first story. Okay. We're going to get wrapped up. How long have we been on for? 36 minutes 18. That's not even a lot, is it? Well, that's okay. We can get wrapped up and then I might be back on again later. Okay. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. And I don't know if I'm being foolish. Who cares? Really? Have no cares. Not about being foolish anyway. Wow. That's what it feels like the energy is. You're so concerned about past behaviour that maybe you've been a fool. And it's like, well, happens to us all. It doesn't mean you have to kind of stay in that energy. Change it. Say no more. Forgiveness, see? No more forgiveness. No, you must forgive yourself. Okay, you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. This is what the block is. Let it go. Take the lessons and the love and have patience with yourself. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of love. To be fully aligned with the power of love requires complete forgiveness of self and others. You may find this hard to accomplish because you are letting your ego be in the driver's seat. When you can't forgive, it is the ego holding on to past hurts and the feeling of not being in control. Forgiveness will remove old blockages and causes of emotional distress. Where's my sunshine? She's just gone behind a cloud for a moment. Okay, so forgiveness will remove old blockages and causes of emotional distress, allowing love energy to work through you. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behaviour. Instead, you are willing to understand the lesson being presented. You are not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that person or situation again. This is a real heartfelt heartbreak situation because when I kind of put the card down, it was like, just say no. What? No to forgiveness. And I felt the energy that there might be some people that you don't really want to associate yourself with and or really necessarily forgive. Maybe you feel it's unforgivable, but it's you that holds on to that. So let's reread this part. Forgiveness, no, we're not going to start that part now. Okay. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behaviour. Instead, you are willing to understand the lesson being presented. You are not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that person or situation again. The saying forgive and forget is a misnomer, for you should never forget a lesson. Bless the experience, but always remember what you learned from it. When you forgive, you open yourself up to the positive and loving experiences that the universe wants to bestow upon you. Now there is room for them, excuse me. Now there is room for them in the space formerly taken up by babysitting those horrible and toxic feelings. Be gone with them. Okay. Unconditional love for all. well-being. And then I'm going to end with a Rumi message. I've got boxes everywhere. Look, we've kind of, what's going on? It all looks a bit, look. What's going on here? It's all these colours here. Can you see it's just all, okay. Got me a little like rainbow effect going on. It's all good. The secret of creating anything desired, get happy. I make many decisions. This is perfect for you. Okay. I make many decisions and then I make them right. Hide in there, behind a bush. Or is it a burning bush and you're talking to the Lord? There's some little ladybugs on here. A little bluebird as well. Okay. Your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thoughts against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. I'll repeat it. Your true work in this perfectly balanced universe is to weigh continually your new stimulation of thought against the existing beliefs within you, thereby deciding what you now want. It is not my work to control others. Interesting, we'll have a look at this card. Trying to limit anybody about anything defies the laws of the universe. It cannot be done. You cannot control others, but you can control and create your own reality. It is not my work to control others. Trying to limit anybody about anything defies the laws of the universe. It cannot be done. You cannot control others, but you are in control, but you can control and create your own reality. Nothing is more important than that I feel good. I feel good. Where are we going? Rumi. Right in the centre of it. The impossible made possible. Excuse me. Let's have some coffee. There's a card. You who show the way. 33. Interesting, it's coming in with those towers. You know the ones I'm talking about. It was more on this card. Hold this up. Okay. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. Let's repeat that. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Rumi. I have looked at you in my darkest moments, searched for you as though fumbling for the candle and matches during an unexpected and interminable blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. Nay, I am the sea, rising up to the horizon, because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, oh, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting hallowed golden light all around you. This great blazing angel of holy fire. In a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm, the darkness abates. Your light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are, even when it appears. I am returning after being lost in darkness, as though I could ever be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you, a living sun. I love it. Even in your unquenchable passion for service to humanity, to the world that offers you so much, there is a time when your most powerful offering is actually and most simply that of your presence. You show the way, you who inspire through how you choose to live and be, you who sometimes think yourself to be invisible, you who consider yourself to be of no particular or exceptional worth. Yes, you who through your choice to live your truth, reveal my face, demonstrate my love, embody my presence, and heal my beloveds and love my creations. This oracle comes to you with a special message. You are an inspiration. You are helping those around you, and even many of whom you are unaware. You are doing this because this is your path, this is your way, and this is your gift. To live a life dedicated to the growth of consciousness, and through that dedication, inspire others to receive the loving consciousness of the great beloved that can benefit them so greatly, no matter what their situation or circumstances. You are not doing this through any effort or will. You are doing this because this is your nature, your being, your way. Just as the sun breaks through darkness with its own light, shining light with its presence by simply being, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You don't have to understand this or do anything with the information given, although you may find it of comfort or even be shocked by it, pleasantly perhaps. It is just an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive such an acknowledgement. You are also being gifted through this oracle with a sign, a portent. This oracle is an omen, an issue too difficult for you to understand, no matter how hard you have been working on it, is about to be resolved. You have no need to hold on to it or become more worthy of that resolution. It is going to happen according to the grace of the great beloved, and your job is to allow it to happen, to simply bear witness to the resolution, even if you have no idea what is going on in the process. You may find that whilst you are letting go, the resolution happens without you being aware of it until after the fact, and then apparently all of a sudden what was an issue is no longer so. You who help others are a worthy recipient of the help of the great beloved. Be prepared to surrender all plans and convictions about what can and cannot be, about what you think you know and what you think you need. Allow the benevolent grace of the beloved to take you through the great waves as the sea becomes calm and serene under the living divine light. This oracle brings the message that if you have a situation in your midst that feels impossible to resolve, the divine has it covered. Do the sacred honouring ritual and let it be sorted out by a power greater than your own. It shall be sorted out, and your sun shall rise. Just as day follows night again and again, so too shall your sun rise after any issue or struggle. Have faith and hope, and know that this is a sensible approach to any dilemma. no matter how serious it may seem. For what use is it to bemoan the absence of day, even on the longest nights, when you know in every moment dawn is ever closer to breaking once again? Your hope then is not foolish, but wise. Goosebumps, sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands on your heart and say, I place one. The divine who loves me unconditionally blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with divine order and all becomes golden, blessed, and mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I thank you for the courage and faith I have needed to endure the night, and I now celebrate the coming dawn. I see it breaking. I see its light. I thank you for this mercy. With Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I am now shown the way to the dawn. It is at my feet, and together we step into the gift of a new day. So be it. If you have a specific issue you would like addressed, hand it over to the Divine Beloved now by talking about it, just as if you were having a conversation with your oldest and dearest friend, for that is exactly what will be taking place. Then, when you have explained your feelings, your doubts or fears, let it go, and know that the situation is held in the grace of the Great Beloved. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. That felt good. I could feel it reverberating, the words, through my heart. Okay, listen to your heart when it's talking to you. It's always talking to you. I'm going. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Okay, have a fantastic day. Enjoy the sunshine. And I can't remember what I was going to call this video, whether I did state it. It's all good, isn't it, really? Okay, it's all looking good. We knew that it would. Okay, I'm going. Bye for now.